Hi and welcome to Camille's Country Corner. I'm Camille, and on today's episode we will be making scallops with a garlic butter sauce, and we will also be making some corn, some skillet corn that has some scallions and some basil. It's kind of like a hash, but sort of not. It's my own creation. All right, let's get started. But before that, let's hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button. All right, let's get started. I'll show you what you need for this recipe. For this recipe, I have a pound of sea scallops, and I have some fresh basil, garlic, some butter. We have some fresh corn on the cob from the farmer's market, pepper from my garden. We have some scallions, a lemon, some garlic, in case I didn't say that already. And because I did not prepare enough today, we are going to be using some chicken bouillon to make our chicken broth. All right, let's get started with this recipe. Okay, so the first thing we will be doing with this recipe today is I have drained my scallops because they had a lot of water, or well, yeah, it's condensation water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay them all out on a tray, on a paper towel, and then I'm just going to lay another paper towel, and I'm going to squeeze some of that excess water out of them, because we want to get a nice crust on this, and it won't happen if our scallops are too wet. Go ahead and flip this over, switch my paper towel. You can do this with just a regular tea towel as well, but I like easy cleanup, so we're just going to use paper towel here. All right, we're going to go ahead and set these aside for now and let them absorb the moisture in the paper towel. All right. Now this is going to be a pretty quick and easy recipe today. Doesn't take much to prepare this recipe at all. I am going to chop my couple of scallions here. Pull off anything that doesn't look right. And I'm going to use the whole scallion, and that is going to be for our corn hash side. Just cut those on the bias. Okay, my pepper is a little bit sad here today, so I'm going to be just using the good parts of it. I normally don't do too many red or green peppers because they're strong flavor, but these are from my garden. And they've got a milder flavor than the ones that you buy at the grocery store. All right, and for the corn, we are just going to cut it off the cob. All right, let's take everything over to the stove and I'll show you how to get started. All right, let's take this to the stove. Okay, to my 2 pans, I have a small skillet here that we're going to do the corn. And this one over here, we're going to do the scallops. I've got both of these on a medium high. All right, I'm going to put more butter in this one, just a couple of tablespoons. Now I'm just going to salt the scallops, a little bit of pepper, and none of that was seen. So let's go ahead and put the scallops in. I'm putting them on the face side down that I actually salt and peppered. We want to get a nice crust, so we're just going to put these in the pan. We're not going to touch them for a couple of minutes. Scallops do not take long at all to cook. All right. To this pan, I'm going to add our veggies. As I burn myself, as per usual. All right. Okay. This one comes together pretty easily. You just cook this down in the butter. We may even want to add some more to this. I didn't say this was a healthy dish. We're going to add a little salt and pepper here. Scallops do have a lot of water in them, so that is cooking down. Not quite ready yet. Don't have that crust that I'm looking for. But I am going to season this other side. Our side doesn't take very long at all. All right, we're getting a nice crust on our scallops now. So I'm going to go ahead and flip them. And we want to cook them for about another 2 minutes on this side as well. Not sure if you can see it at all, but that is what, well, let's see. All right, there we go. Everything is being bleached out because it's white. I don't know how to fix this stove, I'm telling you. Everything has that haze on it. And I'm cooking at night, so can't win. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit of cream for this corn. And we're going to add a little bit of sweetness to it. Not that the corn isn't sweet enough. Probably just a couple of tablespoons of cream here. Now the scallops I've managed to pick up at my local Kroger. They were on sale this week. And anytime in these days you can find something on sale, by all means pick that up, especially if it's seafood, because seafood is always expensive. And I found it for $10 a pound. All right, we're getting a nice crust on here. Our corn hash is done. So the only thing I'm going to do now is just add some fresh basil. Okay, at this point what we want to do is take the scallops out of the pan while we make the sauce. We've got the nice sear. So now we're going to add the rest of the butter. Probably it was about 4 tablespoons all together. We're going to add our butter and our 1/4 cup of chicken stock. Go ahead and add some pepper. I'm going to add about 2 cloves of garlic. And I want to probably add about 1/2 of a lemon here. My lemon is too big for my lemon squeezer, so let me cut that down a little bit. Here we go. All right, we've got about 1/2 a lemon there. And now we just want to add our scallops back in. And our dish is ready. Let me go ahead and plate that up for you. Okay, friends, this is what it looks like all plated up and ready to eat. Okay, friends, this meal took about 20 minutes, if that, to make. Super easy. Let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm going to try the corn hash first. Fresh sweet corn this time of year. Absolutely delicious with the scallions and the fresh basil. And those green peppers. Delicious. It just really makes the dish. Now, let's try our garlic scalloped. Those are cooked perfectly. It's got just the right amount of garlic and lemon, butter. Oh my God, it is so tasty. And then I just topped it with a little bit of the extra garlic and butter sauce. All right, guys, I hope you make this dish. I'm going to go ahead and sit down and have my dinner with my family. Let me know if you make this. We will have more recipes coming up here soon. Quick, easy recipes, and always homemade or semi-homemade. All right, I'm glad you stopped by here today. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do that now, and definitely hit that like button, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by.